Okay, so here's my question. Here's my question. What are the good arguments for reinstating the death penalty?
Oh, you mean arguments to reintroduce death penalty
Yes,
nowadays?
yes, 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 yes.
Well, I personally don't find good arguments to reintroduce death penalty in modern times. I am against the idea of death penalty because,
Okay.
well,
But what are the best arguments, in your opinion, for reinstating the death penalty?
I mean, interfere, I think the colleague means what are the most convincing arguments of those
Yes,
who do support reintroducing
exactly.
it?
yes, yes,
Exactly.
I understand, but I don't find them in the sense that I'm against the death penalty. So I don't believe that the death penalty would be a solution to any kind of for any kind of repressive system. So I don't find good reasons to try to motivate the reintroduction of the death penalty in any modern repressive system, legal system. So this is my opinion.
But what if, well, so what about, for example, criminals who want to commit a crime, they want to commit a murder, but then they think, well, if I get caught and I'm found guilty, then I'm going to be executed. And so the death penalty would then discourage somebody from committing a crime.
I don't believe death penalty has this kind of preventive effect any longer. And well, it's a question of opinions, of course. In my opinion, there are no good arguments to support the idea of reinstating death penalty.
But so, for example, in the United States, there are certain states that have the death penalty,
Yeah.
and certain states that do not. Most states do not have the death penalty, but yet the United States has a very high murder rate, and it rarely ever executes people. We execute probably like, I don't know, 11 people a year or something like that. But if you look at a country like Saudi Arabia, which has a very strong death penalty policy, the murder rate of Saudi Arabia is lower than that of the European Union and lower than that of the United States.
Well, I think that the main problem is not the number of people executed or the number of murders, something like that. I think it's a question of democracy and also democracy and the approach to repressive systems. As I told you, I don't find good arguments to reintroduce the death penalty. Oh, but that's my opinion, of course.
Right. So somebody, let's say, for example, here in the United States, we had a guy by the name of Dennis Rader. Dennis Rader went into a home and he murdered an entire family. He murdered almost the entire family. The son came home from school and he saw his mother dead, his father dead, his sister dead, his brother dead, and Dennis Rader was arrested. Do you think that Dennis Rader deserves to be executed for murdering that family?
Once again, no, because I'm against the death penalty. So that's my point. I know that it's horrible what happened, and that there are horrible crimes. So horrible crimes take place every day, and unfortunately, I would say. But still, I believe that. I'm against the death penalty. So the fact that I study death penalties in Roman law doesn't mean that I'm a supporter of the death penalty, because I'm actually not.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any more questions? If not, I would like to thank Professor Beggio once again. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.